Hello, dear Pisces. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is your love reading for Valentine's Day, or around that time anyway, of 2020. So the 14th of February, before and after of 2020. This is a random extra reading for love, and I do hope that it gives you a little bit of clarity. Seven of Cups speaks of confusion. Yes, you are hosting Venus in your sign whilst I'm doing this reading, and Venus will soon be leaving your sign. So some of you may be dealing with confusion where love is concerned, or you're dealing with a divine love, okay, an unconditional love. Pisces, let's look at your love life. Just a quick reading. Let's see what we've got for you. Soon Venus will be moving into your second house of values, self-worth, and your money house. So where love is concerned right now, things should be okay. Now soon the sun will be moving into your house and you'll be having your birthday. So there's a lot of hidden stuff going on for you that you don't know yet. Let's take your cards. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence, the card of Virgo, the card of being very nitty picky with things, maybe even being very hardworking at this time, concentrating on career. Emotionally, it looks as though you are in a soul connection. When I say soul connection, a soul connection with yourself, with your soul. I don't see a partner here, so let's see. Wow. So something is coming in for you, dear Pisces. We've got the Knight of Cups, which is your knight in shining armor. You're looking straight at him. What comes after that? And we've got the Four of Wands. Wow, Four of Wands. Some of you are hoping for a commitment here. This could be an offer of commitment. This could be an offer of let's move in together. But you seem as though you may be doing that, you know, looking at the finer details. Let's not forget Virgo is your partnership house. And I think that many of you you're taking a lot of care where your relationships are concerned. You're being very, how can I say it, very discriminative, if that's a word that I can use. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Knight of Swords, which can be quick communication coming through. The Knight of Swords is clarity, it's communication. It's also the truth. The truth is coming in. Let's see. And we've got the Nine of Swords. Obviously, there's been some sort of a problem in the past. Some of you may have left a relationship in the past. Now, the Knight of Cups, I'm going to say, could be an offer of love, but this could also be an apology. He is holding the Ace of Cups. Maybe he has regrets. Maybe you've been through more than you deserved. And we know that these times have been very challenging where relationships are concerned. So that's what I'm thinking. Could it be that you've gone through a turmoil? Doesn't mean that everyone is going to separate. So let's take some more cards. Let's look at the Lenormand for you and see what's going on there. Lenormand for Pisces, please, Spirit. You've gone through a lot. Obviously, 10 swords, you've been through pain, but that's the end of it. Now the clarity is coming through. Could it be that there was no communication and now things are changing with that Knight of Cups? Others of you may have been dealing with an air sign in the past, and now I see a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. More than likely I see it as Cancerian energy. Doesn't have to be, though. Could be any sign. They may even have strong fire in their chart. Someone who is quite emotional, thinking of coming forth and offering you commitment. Let's take the Lenormand. And we've got the Maze, which can speak of confusion. Let's see what else we've got for Pisces. And we've got the Well, which is a lot of emotion, but also if you have the ability to look into that well, you may just get a reflection of what the future holds. That's what used to happen. Now this card I see as the possibilities are endless for you. Okay, possibilities are endless, and maybe this Knight of Cups, whoever this is very emotional, so having a lot of trouble coming forth with this offer. Let's see what else. And then we've got the birds, which can be the communication is coming through. Now this is a 12, which does ring Piscean energy. It looks as though you've got a group of people that you communicate through social media. This could also be news that's coming through. This could be your support system. This could also speak of relocation, relocating your home. And this could also be, for those of you that are still in a tough situation, that you could even be traveling to visit family. Okay, you may have been offered to come join family, and you may be hoping to do that. Okay, so let's take Amira's Love Oracle and see what does your love life show. What is showing up for Pisces, please, Spirit? Pisces. Pisces around Valentine's Day. Pisces, please, Spirit. And we have the young male. And the young male is very quick energy, very similar, very, very similar to the Knight of Swords. Let's see what's beneath that Nine of Swords. We've also got the Seven of Swords, so obviously there's been some stealth, no doubt. There has been stealth, and some of you may be dealing even in the past with a Virgo individual, someone that was very career-driven, maybe someone who was trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Maybe you were backstabbed and deceived by a Virgo individual in the past. Now, the young male, again, as I said, does speak of someone that they love their sports cars. They're coming in, whizzing in quickly into your life. Let's take one more on this young male. I need a bit more clarity. And we've got union. So this could mean, even if you're not dealing with a younger person, but this is a knight. So it's not, you've got two knights actually, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Very different, very different. Now, the young male could be someone that could be quite younger than you, or someone that is more youthful, more sporty. They could be coming quickly into your life. The union card does speak of commitment. It does also speak of, the promise of let's wed down the line, but right now let's move in together. Let's take more cards. I need more clarity on that. So let's look at that Nine of Pentacles, which is with the maze here. The maze is all about confusion, and there is a reason. I feel it's a 43, which equals a 7, and 7 is the divine. I feel as though this confusion, or trying to find your way out of a certain situation, you've been doing all this work on your own, dear Pisces. It's been all on your shoulders, and that's why I feel as though you're showing up as the Nine of Pentacles. Let's see what else. And we've got 10 of Wands. It has been a burden, but you're getting to the end of that. Let's look at this Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, who is someone who is very emotional, someone that is very open to love, and someone that is not experienced where love is concerned. Let's see what else. And we've got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is Virgo and Pisces. This is obviously a very spiritual connection, and the High Priestess she is a number 2, so she's all about balance. She's holding a key, and therefore the key is the key to your happiness. The key to love is coming through this offer with this Knight of Cups, I feel here. Some of you may have felt that there is someone new coming through. You felt that this person is, maybe even if this is someone that is still quite youthful, you saw traits in their personality that show a lot of stability. And it's someone that's quite creative as well, very jovial. And we've got the World card here, which says that this is the end of a karmic cycle, but this is also a very successful completion to a karmic cycle. So we've got the World, which is usually round. We've got the Union, which is round. I feel as though you feel as though this is a situation that you've been in before. Some of you, this could be someone that's at a distance to you, and you may need to travel to go and meet them here with the World card. Let's take this Knight of Swords, and we've got the Five of Pentacles. See, there was an imbalance where this Knight of Swords is concerned. This Five of Pentacles is someone that is begging. They feel a sense of lack. They're begging for attention. They're begging for security. This is a very unsecure place to be in with the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. And I feel that's why we've got the Ten of Wands here. I do feel that some of you are closing the door on someone that was quite hurtful where their words were concerned. Something much more suited to you, something much more spiritual, a spiritual connection is coming through for you. Let's take another card on this Knight of Cups. And we've got the Eight of Swords. Wow. I do feel as though if this Knight of Cups if they realize and they know that you've been in a past relationship where you've been held prisoner, or you've felt as though you couldn't move, they do have a fear of coming forth with their cup. Maybe the fear could also be that, will she think that I'm going to cheat her as she was cheated by, or he was cheated by in the past? There is a lot of thought around this cup coming forth, but I feel as though this Knight of Cups is trusting their intuition. They are coming forward to this Four of Wands, to stabilizing something. Now we know that the Knight of Cups is someone that is driven by their emotions, and they could be worried about what they can't see, which is also the High Priestess. What cannot be seen can be worrying. Let's take another card on this Union card. I want to look at the Union card here, a bit more clarity on that. And we've got the Hermit, and the Hermit is a Virgo, but this is also the Hermit is a 9. So the Hermit is someone who is looking for the light, but it's also someone who is very spiritual. So I do feel that this is a spiritual connection, and the Hermit could be someone that has been away from the limelight, and the Hermit is a number 9. After that comes the Wheel of Fortune, which is the change. I think still that you are still searching for answers. You're still searching for the details. Again, as I said, being quite discriminative because of past hurts. Let's take this young male. And we've got the Lovers, which can be Gemini, and the Lovers can be a divine union as well. Gemini and Virgo are both ruled by Mercury, dear Pisces, so just take care with the Mercury retrograde at this time. Take care and make sure that the communication is clear and concise, and that there is no missed communication. Let's see. I'd like to take my handwritten cards on this Knight of Cups. Now I will take one on the Knight of Swords as well as the young man. Let's take the Knight of Cups first of all. And these messages will not resonate with everyone. I will never forget you. I will always love you. And this is the Five of Wands. Now this could be someone that you've felt as though you've dealt with before. Okay, I will never forget you. So it's the Five of Wands. Here is the Four of Wands. Here is the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands can speak of trying to build on something or not being on the same page. Some of you may be stalling this offer because we've got the Eight of Swords here. Now, I will never forget you. I will always love you. Could this Knight of Cups be someone that you've been dealing with at a past time or in a past lifetime? Let me take one more on this Knight of Cups. Because as I said, we've got two spiritual cards. And we've got you are the love of my life. And this is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. And that is a divine union, a strong connection. Okay. Let's take the Knight of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. We have you're my other half, I feel it. That's what this Knight of Swords says to you. Now the Six of Pentacles can also be, it can also be the Libra card, which is equal giving and receiving. Now was it equal or was it unequal? And the Six of Pentacles can also be the card of divorce, paying money out, child support. You may have thought, or they may have thought, that they were your other half. And they say, I feel it. Let's take one more card, maybe giving you a little bit more clarity on the King of Swords. And we've got, I got carried away. I didn't want to hurt you. It didn't mean anything. And there's the Seven of Swords. So now you understand who this Knight of Swords is. Let's take a card on this young male and we'll call it a day. The young male with the Lover's card. So head over heart decision, a divine union, soulmate connection. And we have let's elope, let's try again, I love you. And this is the Ace of Cups. So the fact that he's saying let's elope, obviously, and that arrow in between these two people, the let's elope can also mean let's run away and get married for whatever reason. Maybe because of the age difference, maybe because of difficulties, karmic difficulties with the world, okay, maybe even gossip, I don't know, anything to do with sacrifice. This is a 12, again. Could mean anything for all of you, for each of you. I would love to hear your comments, dear Pisces. I'm going to take one more on the let's elope, let's try again, I love you. So obviously, let's try again means that this is someone coming back from the past. And we've also got, why did you leave me? How could you? What went wrong? And this is the Five of Cups. With the Ace of Cups, they equal 6 cups, which is a soulmate connection. All right. So thank you so much, dear Pisces. I do hope that this gave you a little bit of clarity. We do have the Four of Wands and the Union card, so you know that that means a lot of happiness here and the intent for commitment. Okay, the lessons have been learned. The world is the end of a karmic cycle and beginning a new one. Okay, maybe hopefully with more trust with the Six of Cups here. All right, lots of love, dear Pisces. Thank you again. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. Bye-bye.